I stay a bit longer. Stay for me.
What's up, funky people around the world? And if you're listening to this, then you must be live and in Technicolor from the Nerve Center. And if you're looking for us on all social media platforms, you can find us at Almighty Gaming Studios on our Facebook, Almighty Gaming Studios on our Twitch, Almighty Gaming Studios on our YouTube, and Almighty Gaming 16 for the Twitter. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday to you all. It's good to be back in the Nerve Center. We got some Avengers for you all. We finna bring you that new DLC flavor, that new fire. I got some leaks. I got some things we gonna talk about. If you haven't seen the title of the stream, this one is cleaning the cap off the DCEU. This was viewer requested by one of you all, one of the people in the fan family. They hit me up today. Shout out to Chris. He mentioned the idea for me to set the record straight on the DCEU, and I said I'll do my best. I'll do my absolute best. So Chris, this one is for you. We gonna make sure we set the DCEU on the right note, and with my knowledge and the things that we've known thus far and what's to come. We're going to get in, again, we're going to get into that topic, that conversation, so don't you worry about it. We're going to dive into it. Let me get a good visual for you all so you all can see little old me and what we got going on, little old chill. Let me bring it up for you lovely folk. Payal, how you like me now? So, before I go any further, got some things to announce. Podcast, the Holy Manual is coming soon. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that to drop. Can't wait for the first guest. There's a lot of things going on with that, so that's in current development. I told you all I was gonna keep you all posted. I've got some new information on Attack on Titan. I promise you I'm going to give you all your list. I promise you I'm going to give you all your list and recommendations on comic books and anime. It literally almost every single time slips my mind. It almost slips my mind every single time. So don't worry. I got y'all. I got you. I got you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull up the DLC Futures Past. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna dive into it. We're gonna talk a little Avengers, but this segment is on fixing DCEU. So I'm gonna let everything play out because you all probably want to hear that good dialogue. So I'm gonna let that Millie rock. While that is going, I will be back. Yeah, bro. What's up, Mod? What down, Wody? I finished. Yeah, I finished the campaign, bro. I finished the campaign. I told you I was gonna finish it. Yeah, I told you I was gonna finish that joint.
With time, that might work.
Man just fell out like he's drinking that lean. He said, oh no. He fell out like he's drinking that gas. Okay, we're back. Now let's go visit Clint. Let's go get this started. Bro, we can run that. We can run that tomorrow, actually. I got a little bit of running around to do, but where's Clint? That's Cap, that's Hulk. Where's Clint? Clint that way. See, I actually like Kate Bishop a little bit more. Low key. See if he's in here. I don't even know. I think he may be in here. Oh. Yup. Booyah. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure if he was in there or not. Yeah, we can run point on that tomorrow, bro. I'll hit you up in the Discord on Snap, and I'll let you know when I get back to the crib. Like I'm looking for office space. You already know what I'm on, but don't tell nobody else. But we finna be in the studio pretty soon. Okay, so I think we're in a good enough spot. I think we're in a good enough spot. Let's get to talking. So, the DCEU has recently got a new revitalization with the Snyder Cut. Um, if you all don't know, I gave the movie a 8.5 to 8.9. I was just so unsure where it sat. But pretty much 8.5 to 8.9. Like damn near 9.0. And everyone else is giving it the same reviews. So that's good. Um so talking about Cap. Look, listen here. 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 I was probably the biggest skeptic on the DCEU and the Snyder Cut more than anybody on earth. So I'm not trying to hear that on the Cap. Like I sitting through it, watching it, internalizing it, comparing it to Josh Whedon, seeing what we got, seeing what we could have gotten. Not gonna lie, 8.5. Not gonna lie. You gotta remember, bro. Like Josh Whedon made that joint kid friendly. Nothing about the DC universe is kid friendly. Come on now, bro. Like if we can have these talks. Like we can really have these talks. You got a grown man taking kids in the most dangerous parts of Gotham to fight crime. That's like if I just took my little homies, took them into Inglewood and said, "Yeah, we finna clean up crime." You feel me? So don't get to sitting there talking about some Cap. It was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie. Each one of the actors got their tick time, got their stream time. The way it was almost centered around Cyborg, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. You feel me? Superman's idea of hope and bringing the team together to fight threats. Superman was technically in the whole movie. Like Batman's new resolve in that movie was to live up to the standards that Clark Kent had for everyone. You feel me? So we didn't need to even see too much of him, and the way Zach did that, it was absolutely fine. It was absolutely fine. Like, and then when we did get to see the man, we got to see him go crazy. So I mean, and then Ben Affleck is Batman. I was been sold. I was been sold on Ben Affleck's Batman. To know what we should have gotten, especially with that nightmare. Like, especially with that nightmare when he actually, like, when Darkseid actually comes there. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be going that way. When Hawkeye get them knees like that? Look, man, he doing all type of crazy shit. Okay. Make sure I stay on the right path. There we go. Huh. I'm still getting used to Hawkeye's mechanics, so excuse me in the pause. There we go. Up to Daisy. Up. Haha. So everyone's big question is where are we gonna go from here? Sadly enough, Warner Brothers. I feel like the Warner Brothers and the Bears organization are like fucking married. Because their decision-making progress just does not make any fucking sense. Like, I feel like Warner Brothers and the Bears organization have, like, the same type of chemistry when it comes down to them not doing the right fucking thing, even though the right thing is right in front of them. So, DC put out about 3 hours ago before I came online, and specifically said that they still don't have any plans on moving forward with the new hashtag that's going out, Restore the Snyderverse. Why is this problematic, you may ask? I'm going to play devil's advocate on this for two reasons. Because one, I can understand from a small standpoint where they could be coming from. I understand. And then on the other hand, I have to give my in-depth opinion on how it's still just all bullshit. Because it's pretty much all bullshit. But okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. One of the reasons why DC may not want to pursue restoring the Snyderverse is probably because they've already fell out of good graces with Henry Cavill. They've already fell out of good graces with Ben Affleck. The dude that played Cyborg wasn't really fucking with, Josh Whedon because of, things that happened and things that were said and, all of that. So now it would make sense in a way to just, I feel like this is what it is. I feel like in a way the DC universe has just came to grips with the unfortunate downfall with the ratings and reviews with the Josh Whedon Justice League, with the Snyderverse Justice League that we got. They're probably in their office already taking that L like, yeah, we dropped the fucking ball. We definitely dropped the ball. We should have just waited for Zach to come back, finish the movie how he wanted to, and it'd be a success. But no, they didn't want to do that. They wanted to rush a fucking movie out. They wanted to make sure we got a fucking Justice League. And oh, we got a fucking Justice League. And it was fucking ass. Wasn't nothing justice the fuck about it. It was too goddamn kid friendly. And this is why I have to tell people all the time when they come down to censoring shit. It's a fucking comic book. It's supposed to push the limits on everything that is non-culture in today's society. You literally have a bunch of radiated cosmic fucks assembling, coming the fuck together to take on world threats. And in its bareback form, there's some type of compartmentalization on togetherness or unity or race indifference or equality. At the core of it, you get all those lessons. But up front, you got a bunch of people, you feel me, doing a bunch of violent things. There we go. So when people be like, "Oh my God, the movie was too violent," what? How else is Superman supposed to win if he can't throw a punch? How else is Diana supposed to win if she don't swing a sword? How else is, like, what? Everything ain't supposed to be kid. I tell people this all the time. If you don't want your kids to see that type of stuff, don't put it in front of them. Don't put it in front of them. Point blank period. Like, they said the same thing with Power Rangers. Power Rangers is violent as fuck. And they didn't really see any educational value in it. For one, you're getting 5 diverse teenagers to fight fucking crime on a day-to-day basis. And they're all going through their different stages of fucking puberty. And on top of that, they still have homework to do in the fucking morning. What other more do you want? What else do you want that to teach kids? That at the end of the day, you can still be bombastic as hell as long as you do your homework and, you know. They said, you know. So, going back to my main point with the DCEU. How can we fix it? At this point, the only way I can see to fix the DCEU, and it actually would make a lot of sense. It actually would make a lot of sense. Hear me out. Okay? You restore the Snyderverse. You restore the Snyderverse. WB comes out with a statement and says, yes, we've messed up, but we're going to do everything in our effort. And look, I am not saying that this is going to happen. I'm not saying that this is something you can expect between the next 5 to 10 years, but this is the most applicable way to restore the Snyderverse and bring good graces back to the DCEU. Again, whether this happens or not is subjective. Do not take this too hard, for the love of God. WB comes out with a statement and specifically says that they've come to the realization that the Snyderverse was a success that was underrated, and we hereby are going to try every indefinite purpose to bring and restore the Snyderverse. I don't know how the fuck they put out that goddamn statement. But one, they put out a statement. Two, they try everything in their fucking power to get Henry Cavill to come back as Superman. 3, they do everything in their power to get back Ben Affleck as Batman, so that we can get the Batman movie that we were supposed to get. Okay? Now, that's settled. That's settled. You've restored the Snyderverse in one regard. Now, let me tell you what you do with the other half of what they're trying to do moving forward. Now you you've already opened up the multiverse, kinda with the Flash, kinda, sorta, kinda. This is what you do. You continue with the movies. You still make a Flash movie. You still get a Cyborg movie. But then while you're working on those, you still are working on the Batman movie with Ben Affleck. You work on Justice League 2. You give us a Martian Manhunter movie because obviously now we know the Martian Manhunter has been here since Man of Steel. Now we know these things. So now that has happened, you've already told us Martian Manhunter been here since way back since a Cadillac. That's fine. We'll take that. Give us a movie with that though. Give us a movie that's gonna go along with that. Make Zack Snyder the complete. Oh yeah, that was when we seen Martian Manhunter. It confirmed everything we thought. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's why I said to fix the Snyderverse, we could get a Martian Manhunter movie. I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. That's perfectly fine. Oh, come here. I'm going the wrong way. 96, 93, 92, 90, 80. There we go. Okay, cool. 76, okay. Okay, now with it being 4 hours, did Marvel not give us a 3-hour flick with post credits? Like, did Marvel not set the stage for lengthy storytelling? Technically, fun fact, Endgame and Infinity War was supposed to be one fuck movie, but they broke that bitch in half. So technically, the MCU had a 6-hour joint we were supposed to fucking sit through. But you can't put a 6-hour movie in fucking theaters, you feel me? So they had to cut it in half. But Infinity War and Endgame were supposed to be one movie. So, when everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it was 4 hours. Oh, it was 4 hours." I bet you understood every fucking thing that happened in them 4 hours. Nothing was rushed. The problem with Josh Whedon's version of Justice League was everything was fucking rushed. We didn't know how the fuck people was coming together. Nothing. In Zack Snyder's, we seen everything. We seen the personality change in Bruce Wayne because he felt guilty for his fucking death. We seen the Flash. We seen Iris. We seen the buddy we seen the real comprehensive relationship between the Flash and Cyborg. We seen Cyborg overcome his daddy issues and his development with turning into a superhero. So technically we got a minor origin story in a big ass fucking movie. We got to see Flash get his updated suit, you feel me? Because what he was working with was not working with. We got to see Jay Leto. Now, let me talk about the Nightmare and what that represented. Because a lot of people are going around saying one thing, but it's not actually that. What that Nightmare represents is what could happen when Darkseid manipulates Superman into not caring anymore. And because of Bruce Wayne. So, that nightmare is to represent what could happen. And by the looks of it, it looked like it's already happening. Oh, not that way. Oh. I like seeing that all the extra cameos. Like seeing Deathstroke, amazing. Seeing the Joker and that dialogue. That dialogue alone, I'm not gonna cap to you, it's pretty gripping. Like the dialogue between at that point, that dialogue between Batman and Joker, it was like, bro, if you say one more fucking thing crazy to me, I don't care. I will take your ass out. Like, I don't care. And Joker's like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna do it. You cap too much for me. You know good and damn well you ain't got it in you. It was good to see that type of, because that's their relationship in a nutshell. One literally tells the other like, you're not gonna do what you've been saying you gonna do, because what would you do without me? There's actually a good theory that is out, which makes a lot of sense. The theory goes as such that when Batman lost his parents as a child, he had a psychological, like a mental breakdown, and he got committed to Arkham. And Alfred, I forget, Harley Quinn is like the doctor. Scarecrow is a doctor there. The Joker is actually his therapist. So that's why the back and forth comes into play. But technically, in this setting, Batman essentially is his crate. So he tried to be Batman, it didn't work out, and then they committed him to Arkham Asylum, and then that's where like his insanity like completely broke. It's actually a very, very good. I think it's a story, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a story. I think it's like an Elseworld story, but it's actually really, really good. Lay down. Hold on. Lay down. So, to finish my thought on how to fix the DCEU, to do that, you keep the multiverse as it is and you expand upon it. That's all you do. It's just expand upon it. Give us what you was already finna give us. Give us a Justice League 2. Give us a Justice League 3. And then by that time, you can open up the possibilities of an Earth 2 Superman. So that way you've already got the backbone in place. You've already got things in place. And then you got the two multiverses converging on one point. Everything is going to lead back to Earth 2 and beyond. And then from there, you can do an Injustice series if they really fucking wanted to. Because technically, Brightburn, you all remember that Superman movie, Brightburn? That Elseworld story? Technically, that's the Elseworld story, which can be developed even more, because that was a universe on itself. Because in the end credits to that, you had a Aquaman, you had a Batman. But remember, this was the Brightburn universe, so everything wasn't how it seemed. Like you had an Amazonian, but she was hanging people by her lasso. Like she wasn't just getting truth from people; she was killing people. So there's a lot of things that can be done to fix the DCEU. Most definitely. You can definitely fix it. Would it take a lot of brain power? No. Does it take a lot of brain power to fix the DCEU? No. Does DC want to fix the DCEU? Let's ask ourselves this. Let's just ask ourselves this while we ponder, why does Warner Brothers do what they do? What's more commercially profitable at this point for them? Would it be more cost efficient to fix the DCEU with restoring the Snyderverse, or would it just be for fan service? So that's why I said with this discussion, this is going to be playing devil's advocate, because again, we have to understand from the standpoint, is it worth fixing? Like, just because we got this Raw movie, is it worth fixing? Is the Snyderverse worth restoring? Oh, no. Oh, that is no bueno. Better yet. There we go. We ain't got no artifacts. We ain't got no minor artifacts. Let's change. What? Let's see if we can upgrade Hawkeye right quick. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Let me see. Wow, they're not going to let me update. Okay, fine. That's fine. Whatever. So, let's think about this. Do we want the Snyderverse fixed for us? Or do we want to see it fixed for the DCEU? I bring this question up because now that everybody's seen the Snyderverse cut, now that everybody's got accustomed to the Snyderverse, now everybody wants the Snyderverse to get a second chance. But who was really rocking with this shit, though? Like, who was dead ass rocking with the DC? Because, again, win or lose, I'm a DC man. Win or lose. So that's why I can talk my shit. Because, again, I'm for the DC regardless. I'm for the DCEU regardless. I'm through it for the ups, the downs, the rounds, the roundabouts. So, I always wanted to see Zack Snyder's vision. I never thought Man of Steel was a bad movie. I never thought it was a bad movie at all. Thought it was a little bit gritty. Thought it was a little bit dark. But I never thought it was a bad movie. I loved Ben Affleck as Batman. I thought it was actually a really good fit, you know? Ouch. Ouch. I'm getting swung and fucked about. Ouch. There we go. Good shit. So this DLC takes place with his Ronin days, so that's why he's able to use a sword as well. I know a lot of people are asking, like, when the fuck did Hawkeye get a sword? When did Hawkeye get a sword? You read the fucking comics, you know. I'll be telling y'all, reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. Okay, so it looks like I'm supposed to be going in that direction. That direction. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we gonna fix the Snyderverse because we feel like he deserves another shot at this? Because let's look at the DCU overall. Its top movies aren't even. So you got Man of Steel. You've got Man of Steel. You've got Wonder Woman. And now you've got Justice League, the Snyder Cut. That's only 3 movies. And then you got Shazam, and then you've got Aquaman. This is 5 movies out of the 10 plus that Marvel has. So if we fix the Snyderverse, what comes next? What would come next? How would we go about this? What goes in chronological order? So again, to fix the Snyderverse, to restore the Snyderverse, it raises more questions than it does solutions in a sense. It really does. Do I want to see the Snyderverse fixed? Of course. I feel like that movie right there had the potential to give it the longevity that it needed, to vested people, to give the DCEU time to develop, to give us the movies that we would want as DC fans. Seeing the Snyder Cut, seeing the Snyder Cut gave me the reassurance that it was in good hands. That's what it did before Josh Whedon came and just like shitted on it. Like, Literally. It's problematic. It would take. It would definitely take a lot. It would definitely take a lot to fix the Snyderverse. Cause now you have to think about it in the aspect of some of the actors don't even want to come back. So if you fix the Snyderverse, who are you gonna have? Who are you gonna have? Because if we're going off of continuity, then that what we're saying is Josh Whedon's Justice League is out. That's fine, and Zack Snyder's is in. That's fine. But listen to what I'm saying. Henry Cavill just said he don't want to come back, and he doesn't have any notions on coming back. Ben Affleck done already said, well, damn, I guess we just not gonna do this Batman movie. Cyborg's actor already said that he was uncomfortable on the set with Josh Whedon, so we may not even get that Cyborg movie that was in so much movie limbo. And then if you do all this, if somehow you got this to work, if somehow you got all this to work by grace or a miracle or whatever in the fuck, if you got this to work, where do you go from here? I've been saying that to you all since they said they was gonna let this fucking ass movie come about on HBO. That's fine that we're getting the Snyder cut. But now, Chris, it's exactly what I said. Now what? Now you got a lot of people that want to see a developmental movie process that's not going to happen. Warner Brothers just said, nah, we don't give a fuck what y'all want. Y'all can sit on what the fuck we gave y'all, but we not giving y'all we not restoring the Snyderverse. So y'all can just cry and go to your mamas and go sit on her lap and tell them how Warner Brothers is unfair. With that, again, like I've been saying, I said the Snyderverse movie should have never came out. Should have never came out. This is the reason why I say it should have never came out. Because now you've gotten people expecting something that isn't finna happen. It's not finna happen. Is it do we want a finger to point to? Yes, of course. You all want a finger to point to. Blame Warner Brothers. Blame Warner Brothers. If you really want a finger to point at somebody for why we can't get good movies, blame Warner Brothers. They're in charge. They're the ones running the show. They're the ones running the show, and that's what makes it all the more sad. Like that's what makes it all the more like, damn, we could have got this, and we could have got this, and now we're not. Like seeing the end credits and seeing how Zack Snyder wanted what was it? I think he said he wanted Superman's son to take up the mantle as Batman. And I was like, oh shit. Holy shit. Now, if you did that, that would give you grounds. That would give you grounds to instantly make a Earth 2. Because now there isn't a Superman. There's a Batman with Superman abilities, but not a Superman. So if you really just wanted a Superman, that right there would give you the leeway to instantly make an Earth 2 so that we can have a standalone Superman. So if we really, because the new picture you would be painting is Earth 1 fell to dark side. Earth 1 fell to dark side. Everything's out of whack. It's post-apocalyptic. Now you gotta go to Earth 2. Now you gotta go to Earth 2. Now you gotta explore that. Because if I'm thinking correctly, what they may do is a whole gender swap completely, and you get a Batman that's a whole female. and a black Superman. Now, before I go too far, let me explain why some people may have a problem with just now getting a black Superman and how people aren't really cooperating or may not really understand the whole Trump. So, essentially, took care of the trash. Essentially, what you would be doing. A lot of people have a problem with Black Superman because of they just feel like, oh, he's just a Superman that's black. Ooh, up the down. But I've had this discussion on what makes a hero. And it's not about race, and it's not about color. It's about the mantle in which that person is trying to uphold to. Superman is an idea. Batman is an idea. Wonder Woman is an idea. Captain America is an idea. All these personas are ideas on how things should be preserved, carried out, held, and centered upon. The mantle can change as long as there's still a mantle. It does not matter because right now in the comic books, it is canon. Wonder Woman is black, Batman is black, and Superman is dead. Do with that information what you will. Superman's black. Wonder Woman is black. The Flash don't have no gender now. And Superman's son is now the Man of Steel. The Flash has no gender. The new Flash that's finna come out in the future joint doesn't have a gender. It's not a boy or a girl. It's just the Flash. So, doesn't have a sex, doesn't have a race, does not have a gender. It is just the my brother funny as hell talking about that's the Speed Force. It's not the Speed Force. It's hosted within a person. The person just prefers to go completely binary central. Like just ain't got no race, ain't got no gender, ain't got no typing, no none of that. We're getting closer. I know I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, glitch. And for those who said that the Avengers games is ass, look at what I'm playing on and eat your fucking words. Eat your fucking words. For anyone who said, oh, Avengers is ass and it's repetitive and it's not fun and it's glitchy than a bitch. Eat your fucking words. I just want to make that known. Whoever in the fuck said Avengers was boring, lame, repetitive, not enough content, glitchy than a bitch, eat your fucking words. I just posted the timeline for how long is it going to take for us to get to Wakanda, and I can't wait. Mind you, AGS was first on that leaked image and leaked audio on us going to Wakanda, so you're welcome. You're fucking welcome. Again, the leaks you know from the people you trust. Wouldn't have it any other way. Make sure you stay on the Twitter for the latest leaks and information, especially because they're coming fast, they come hot, and they come very, very rapid. So make sure you stay on the on the Twitter for more leaks and information. You already know how we do here. The greatest leaks on everything that you love, nerdy related. If it's on Hulu, if it's on Netflix, if it's on the Disney Plus app, I can promise you I'm covering it. I'm covering it. I'm covering it. Oh, it's a lot of y'all. Oh, it's a lot of y'all. Oh, it's a lot of y'all. No. Oh, no. Back. Oh, better yet. Better yet. I got something for y'all. Haha. Got you, hoes. Back. Back. You too close. You too close. You too close. Don't make me whip that thing out. Don't make me whip that motherfucking thing. Ouch. I got something for you. Fuck. Eat that. Oh, you want more? Right. It ain't gonna stop. Right. 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 These missiles got beams on them. Whoa, you're hot. You're a hot boy for real. Okay. All right. Stay up there. No. Stay up there. Yeah, stay up there. Yeah, stay your ass up there. Fuck out of here, boy. Boy. Let me make sure I get my health together. So, moving forward, when we ask what do we want from the Snyderverse, I just want you all to keep a level head. Don't get all in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings about what you're seeing about Warner Brothers. If you all just wanted some reassurance, and if you all just wanted a scale or a matrix to gauge, I'll put it to you like this. Out of 100%, I give it a 65% probability that the Snyderverse will be restored. 60. And that's pushing it. From what I know personally, and from what I'm seeing, and from what I'm hearing from all three parties, like, it's not just Warner Brothers. Like, it's Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, the Cyborg actor, like, it's more than just the company itself when it comes down to restoring the Snyderverse. And it's not as easy as them just coming together, agreeing, and making a movie. So, 60. Do I want odds to change? Of course I do. I'm not a negative Nancy in no way, shape, or form. I just call it for the realism that it is. I want you all to completely understand, because I've heard there are misconceptions about what I do here at Almighty Gaming Studios. And I do not badger, nor downplay, nor criticize any developers or streamers or anybody like that. What I do is I give my honest opinion, honest theories, and leaks out the ass that you all wouldn't even be able to find even if I put it in front of you when it comes down to information. But I do not badger. I'm not out here just saying things are shitty because it makes me feel well. No. It comes from a standpoint of, you see the image that they were trying to give you, and it didn't necessarily work out. And they're playing with something that you essentially care about. The reason that I've been so hard on the DCEU is because I care. Because I love DC. Like, fuck what you all talking about. I fuck with the DC. Like, I don't give a fuck what you all say. There's no better brand of comics than DC. The fuck? First of all, they were the first ones to do it. So put respect on their name. You feel me? What? Fuck a Captain America. Fuck a Black Widow. Fucking Avengers. It was them niggas. It was them niggas out of Gotham, Central City. You feel me? Star City and Metropolis that got this shit done first. So I need you all to put some respect on my goddamn franchise when y'all be talking about the DC is trash, the DC is trash. Put some goddamn respect on this shit, okay? Because Batman was the first one to ever have a sidekick before Captain America and Bucky fucking Barnes. So do your goddamn research before you come at my brand crazy like y'all fucking retarded. I don't know. Y'all Marvel people be getting out of pocket talking crazy to me. Like, I be having to put y'all in y'all fucking place. Marvel came second, okay? Understand y'all second place to what came first. Because if it wasn't for a man, lifting a car in Action Comics by two Jewish motherfuckers, wouldn't be no Stan Lee and no neighborhood fucking friendly Spider-Man whipping the fuck around Brooklyn or wherever the fuck he from. So get your shit together when you come talking about DC and how it's trash and shit. Okay? I'm sorry, I had to go there. Because it'd be some heated discussions about this Marvel shit and about this DC shit. And I'll be having to let people know, like, respect your goddamn elders. Respect the people that did it first. Y'all be talking about this King James and shit. Y'all damn sure wouldn't go up to Mike Jordan and talk all that crazy ass shit in front of him. Y'all damn sure wouldn't go up to DC and say they shit suck. Okay? Y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all not built that way. All you do is cap behind these screens and go on Twitter and make people feel bad talking about their movies are ass when you didn't really understand their vision from the fuck to start. And you ain't even really no comic book enthusiast. So you really didn't know the vision that they really had, because everybody keeps saying, oh, Batman used guns. Batman uses guns all the fucking time. When he has two fucking Gatling guns coming out the goddamn Batmobile. What the fuck is he using? Guns. The fuck? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck does Batman use to get the fuck around? A grappling gun. Fuck. What the fuck? I don't. Oh, Batman uses guns. He just doesn't kill. I don't know where people got this shit misconstrued. Like, yeah, Batman don't use his guns. What the fuck? I could Google right now a bunch of lists of scenes where Batman uses a weapon other than a batarang. You gonna see him use a blick. He just doesn't use it in a lethal manner. He don't kill. But no one ever said he don't use his guns. Then I remember people saying, oh, Man of Steel sucked because Superman had to kill somebody. The nigga eyes was finna decimate a whole fucking 3-parent household. A mama, a daddy, and a kid was finna get evaporated. Would you not have snapped that nigga neck? Or you just so you all are saying in Man of Steel when Zod got his neck snapped, that wasn't appropriate? It was nothing else Superman could do. It was literally nothing else that nigga could do. He warned them, like, Zod, I'm not finna cap to you. Like, if you don't cut this shit out, I'm gonna have to do what need to be done. Oh, Superman's killed hella fucking times. Superman done blew away a whole motherfucking galaxy in the comic books. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Superman don't kill. They're rare instances. They're very, very rare instances. If you're the strongest fucking person in the world, the last thing the fuck you would want to do is just kill. So I don't understand why everybody gets so butthurt when they see their favorite heroes do something outside the moral lines. And that's what makes good storytelling. If Superman never had to kill an opponent, what are you saying? You're never in. That's the problem that comic books have ran into now. Because these characters are so morally inclined not to do these types of things, villains just keep coming the fuck back, and it's a repetitive cycle. Like, Batman Under the Red Hood explained the philosophy down to its absolute core. Yes, unfortunately, if you kill the Joker, yes, you would be killing. But at the end of the day, would you rather want that nigga running the fuck about constantly getting out of Arkham? Like, do you all not understand how many times the Joker makes an ass out of the legal system that is Gotham? The nigga never stays in jail. The nigga never stays in Arkham. Wouldn't you get tired? So let's play hypotheticals. Let's say you the fan family, whoever the fuck is watching. Y'all are Batman for a day. Commissioner Gordon tell you at home, you in bed, you just cooling like a motherfucker. As you know, your phone go off. It's Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, the Joker escaped. The fuck again? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Why can't y'all keep this nigga in place? What the fuck is y'all doing that he can't, well, what the fuck? There comes a point where all your favorite heroes are gonna have to make the decision on what is best just for the sake of... If the ultimate goal is vexing crime altogether, wouldn't you do what was necessary to vex crime? Like, if I was a superhero, I would be a morally gray superhero because I would do absolutely what's necessary. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I got an arch nemesis, I'm either incapacitating them to the point where they can't do what the fuck they've been doing, or I'm just taking them off site. Like, I'm not finna keep doing this run around, back and forth, back. Fuck that. What type of superhero would I be? 1 minute you like, oh my God, he's amazing as fuck. The next minute, why the fuck you ain't got rid of this one fuck villain that's been vexing you this whole fucking time? Do you not understand your hero ratio? You can't do shit right because every time you turn around, the same villain you keep putting the fuck away, keep coming the fuck out. Like, the whole comic book, that's another topic that I'm going to go over in my podcast. Like, I'm probably going to title that joint, When Is Enough Enough? And it's going to go down line the basics of what happens when you just get tired of the fuck shit. Like, as a hero, don't y'all think they get tired of that? So we're going to definitely dive into that. We're going to definitely dive into that. I'm going to definitely, I can't wait to bring my guest so that we can expound on it even more. It's going to be great. But with that being said, you lovely people at home, so it's almost time for me to get up out of here. I hope you've enjoyed the discussion. Shout out to Amila. Shout out to Ace, Wody. Shout out to everybody that was watching. You all are the real MVPs. I can't do this without you. Skeleton Crew was good, bro. My chat be tweaking, bro. My chat be tweaking. I don't be seeing half the things that be coming up on the screen. Like, what up, Skeleton? What's good, bro? But we finna get up out of here. This was cleaning up the cap off the DCEU. It definitely will have its round 2 later on our podcast, the Holy Grail. But if you all want more, you already know we'll be back Wednesday. I'll probably give you all some more Cyberpunk because we're going to finish that. We're definitely going to finish out Cyberpunk. And then we're probably going to finish out... If I don't finish the DLC between today and tomorrow, we'll probably finish out the Avengers DLC later on in the week. But with that being said, stay clean. Stay at home. Watch me play the game on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you're an essential worker, make sure you take me on work with you. You can have me sitting in the corner, talking my shit, while you watching the CTA reels go by or doing home care or whatever you all may be doing. But make sure whatever you're doing, you're staying clean and you're staying up, okay? I love every single last one of you all. All right, I'm going to get you all up out of here. And if you don't see from me on Wednesday, you'll definitely hear from me on the Twitch and on the Twitter and on, all that what we do. But with that being said, I'm getting up out of here. Peace.